Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the triple reaction video by your host, the one and only Gunny of Orochinagi.com. Alright, we are going to start with Kuzanagi, then move on to Duolon, and then Psyche. Let's begin. What do you think are we gonna see? I don't know, but I think it's gonna have some fire in it. This is the boy. Red eyes, bruv. And that is the same actor. We know it's the same voice actor. It's confirmed, bruv. And if you know this guy, bruv, Canada! There's some new voice lines there. That is awesome. I'm kind of fanboying over this. But you know, Kusanagi. Oh, yeah. I still think he should be a bit more beefy, but he's there. Tesso! Right, okay. Jolly good. He does. I do some analysis afterwards, right? But that's the reaction. That's the point, right? Okay. And now we switch to the next. It's Duolon. You may remember this guy from King of Fighters 13, and if you don't, I suggest you go play it. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, wow, is that loud? It sounded a bit like. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Duolon, innocent people? Nah, be fine. Hey, looks good. At the same time, I'm still wondering how that hat bought. Oh, the classics. Yep, that's there. That's there. That's good. We know that one. The wreckers are here. Yeah. The teleports are there as well. Okay. I'm just starting to get a bit of trauma. I don't know how that sock fits on his head, man. I still don't know, but okay. Yeah, yeah, we know that one. SDM, yes, multiple hits. Oh, this is when things get nasty. I don't know if I've got the speed for these wreckers, bruv, and then teleport. Nice. Okay, that's a kind of new route. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Bruv. Don't try it, man. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Nice. But we shall see. This part of the storyline is going to be very confusing. Nice. Okay. Advanced cancel. Yeah, we know, we know. And the climax? Let's have a see. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, violence. Violence. It's kind of cheeky there, though, I have to say. Hold on, there's something else being announced? What's going on? Okay, Sector 12. Whoa! Whoa! And the balance adjustments. Okay, there's a lot to say about that now, isn't there? We'll talk about that afterwards. Reactions first. Switch! And now we go to the last trailer. It's Psyche. Well, we say Psyche, but of course it's question marks for some reason. Hello, it's me, but it's not. Oh right. Oh yes, rocks. You're bad, but you notice a little something there. Might have a look at that again. The classic King of Fighters boss is here. Bang, bang, bang. It's all very, very faithful and terrible at the same time. I mean, this guy's got the power, but he's not exactly very charismatic, is he? He's kind of boring. But there you go. Wow, what a fantastic trailer. I'm not sure that was the best way to finish. But there you go. It was, you know, a potential recycle. Right, now we can actually do the whole discussion part of the video, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay, now let's discuss and analyze and take this apart. So, as you can see, Psyche looks a little bit different. This is a new illustration. And you have, for some reason, question marks. Who is this guy? Why are we calling it this guy? And I'll tell you why, in my experience. The reason why he's called question marks is because SNK hasn't given him an actual name. And if you remember the episode when they needed to give Rugal's super move a name, they had to go through SNK. Netmarble had to ask SNK and get the approval first. And so what I think's happened here is that even Netmarble couldn't get the approval fast enough. Actually, I think that's what's happened. They just couldn't get the approval fast enough. They were like, okay, fine. Let's just give him question marks. Although we'll see what happens, because maybe that approval will come, right, after this trailer has been released. And therefore, in the actual update, which is today, actually, I'll be summoning for this guy today. We'll see if his name's still question mark. It should really be Psyche with a, you know, a form, like boss form, red form, ultimate Psyche, angry Psyche, Hulk Psyche. I don't know, right? But you could just settle for Psyche, King of Fighters 13 Psyche. It doesn't really matter. It's Psyche, bruv. But if I remember right, in 13 he didn't have a name either. So let's see. So there's some jokes here about stoning people. This is I'm not going to go there. Right. But Ash is definitely a blasphemer, and that's what he deserves. Now the moves are here. Now what I find very, very interesting is the coloring of Ash, and I'm like, wait, is that what the special move does, or do I actually see we like to say evil Ash or dark Ash? I don't know, even this guy doesn't even have a name either, right? Or is that actually the Ash awakened from the darkness smoke and got a new cool black costume, Gates of Hell Ash, that's already in the game? I'm not sure, because that's a normal Ash. And I say normal as in King of Fighters 15 or 13. I can't remember what do they do, but it's a new Ash, right? So all the specials are there, all the supers are there. That's very exciting, because this guy was just boring as hell to fight, right? But then we've got the wonderful Darkness super. Again, I mean, you just look, right? You're like, animation-wise, you're like, okay. You got some special effects, and the guy just sits on the floor. Why don't you look at my crotch and try to guess my gender? But that's it, just smoke. All right, fair enough. And you can hear Psyche's voice. He's like, yeah, bruv. But that's funny because, you know, in the game, he's just more like, rrr, 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 yeah. Not quite as eloquent and reserved and sexy as Psyche himself. But there you go, right? So there we go. That's the Psyche, or whatever the hell he's supposed to be called now. And now we're back with Duolon. Let's take a closer look. First of all, the fabrics, absolutely lovely. Oh, you know, it looks like metal. It's got some clasps. He's got some attachments. He's got some bits that you should find on your curtains, right? And then you look at his face and you're like, not a good angle, is it? He doesn't look very handsome there. But he's got the fingernails ready to go. And that looks a lot better, right? It's all about the lighting, isn't it? It's all about the lighting. And he's ready to go with that ridiculous hair sock, right? You're just like, okay. Yeah. It's traditional. It just looks silly. I'm sorry. I mean no offense. It just aesthetically looks a bit off for me. Duolon. I've got nothing really to say here apart from, of course, Najd has a lot of suddenly insertions into storyline. I don't know why, but money. But good for her, right? She's a sorceress of justice. Why not, right? See, look, like from here, the headstock looks fine. From here, it looks fine. It's all about angles. And Duolon also looks fine. He looks quite nice, right? With that misty, grey, misty, ashy kind of lipstick. Yeah, he looks good. Deadly Oriental assassin. Wait, does Oriental even... What does that even mean these days? I don't know. And then too close up, you're like, I feel like he's losing a bit of detail around the face. Like, you know, this is work in progress, but It doesn't look so well polished. This is just my personal opinion. And of course, as you zoom out, it looks a lot better. You gotta wonder how many renders they stick in the face. I'm not a technical guy. I just tell it as I see it, bro. But look at the nice dragons on his jacket coat thing. That they look lovely, right? Now we come to the moves, the lovely, wonderful moves. Then Shingo, if you know, Shingo has a tiny little relationship with Ash and the King of Fighters 11 ending. So it's all lovely fun and games. Duolon, as you know, is a ranged fighter, a mix of a zone. Expect lots of jabs hitting you from nowhere in your back, in your lower regions without you noticing. He's a very shadowy character and very, very tricky. So you've got the jump A, the standing A, which is fine. And you've got jumping. Wait, is that B? Probably B. Even though, yeah, it looked like he used, stretchy things. They come out, they hit you. That thing is forwarded B. Pretty sure it's very annoying. And when you're trying to do fireballs and stuff, he's going to hit you. He's going to try to hit you before your fireball comes out. The wreckers, classic. The question is, are they going to do quarter circle back and then back? Or do I actually have to do wreckers? And it's I tell you, when I use Go Nuts and Kim, right? It's so nice. Just doing one quarter circle backwards and then pressing back. And then when I changed to Iori, oh my gosh. I'm like, wait a minute, I have to do 3 wreckers. What? 3 repetitions of this quarter circle back. I'm like, whoa, my brain can't handle it. So I hope Duolon has a simplified motion for this. It's very nice, right? And so the wreckers are all fine, well and good, but the whole point is it's all about the mix-ups afterwards. Why is that so loud in my ears, man? This gamer. Right, so there you go. Teleports, right? Did it look like it? Did he look like he had invincibility on it? Let me see. See, after that third wrecker, there should be a teleport for the mix-ups. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he can do it. Maybe he can't. I don't know if they want to tell us that yet. So this is projectile. It's usually very, very slow startup, right? So if you let him do that, you're in big, big trouble because you're not going to be able to do anything about that afterwards. And then he'll start doing another teleport and come up behind you and say, hello, surprise. So there, I'm not sure about that one. Let's have a look. Yes. Oh. I don't know. It doesn't really look like an invincible, kind of dash through. That looks like just an early one. But the point is, he still has the movement. But that jump in, bruv. Shingo, that jump in was terrible, bruv. What was that? What are you trying to hit? What are you trying to hit there? Right? I don't know. But there you go. Now he's behind you, and then you're in trouble. But I'm not convinced that's an OP teleport. Cool. That one looked a bit better. That one looked a bit better. Hold on. Did you do it in advance? There's lots of smoke. Lots of smoke. Let me see startups here, bruv. Let me see that. Oh, it looks good. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. When did you teleport, bruv? Hold on. You're in front. That teleport started before, bruv. Shingo presses the button. Oh, maybe the same time. Maybe. I hope this move is quick because it needs to be very quick. I can't say it's invincible on startup. I'm sure the EX will be invincible on startup. But that's pretty good. How many frames has Shingo got? I'm not sure this is going to work against Iori. Right? Or anyone with a 5-frame move. But we shall see. Alright, Blind Torch. Are we going to ignore the whole Ash thing? Okay. But we're going to talk about that in a second. So the old super, yeah, it's fine. That'll SDM. Okay. That's nice, lots of hits, but of course that means scaling. And there you go, right? That is not a combo, alright? That is not a combo. That is just Duolon messing with you, bruv. And you're going to get a lot of that. And that is going to be the work of much better players. When they do that kind of thing, it's when you start like, wait, where am I blocking? No, I'll just let go of the stick. I'll let go of the stick and let you mix me up, bruv. and it's going to be nasty. The big question is, does he have any moves that break guard, like for example a standing B that hits low, right? Hits you have to block it crouching. I don't know, we'll see. And then has he got any overheads? Because the game is a little bit different now. Was that a CD? Was that a CD or was that a Rekka? Let me see that. Oh, he's teleported already. Let's do... Yeah, let's do that. Chip, chip, chip. Right, yeah, fine. Right, Rekka. And then the CD. I'm wondering if that's a third Rekka or is that actually a CD? He's got some new target combos maybe. Teleport back and then Rekka. Nice. And then the super. Lovely. Not too complicated. Now this of course is very, very cheeky, right? And the thing is, right, we got to think now about this storyline. All right, what's going on, right? You know, at the end of King of Fighters 13, Ash disappeared from the timeline. He never existed. Shen and Duolon were hanging out, eating chicken or whatever, and Ash was never there. Oh, it brings a tear to somebody's eye, I'm sure, right? It's quite sad, but that's the thing. He never existed. They didn't know who he was, when he was, nothing. There's nothing. And the whole Liz, like, oh wait, I can sense something. It's absolute nonsense. But hey, whatever. It's a storyline, right? Then Ash pops back up, right, due to verse. And Liz is like, yeah, mysterious. I'm gonna take care of this guy for some reason. I feel like a link to him. Whatever. Whatever. Absolutely messing around with the whole laws of time travel, but you know, whatever, you know, love transcends all, isn't it? Yes. And then the point is now, right, now he's back. Did he reactivate his presence? Does his presence reactivate a memory, a link with his old teammates? Or are we starting from scratch? And it is Ash teasing Duolon right now. It's going to be very interesting, at least in that part of the story. So I'm sure SNK will release the interview, and we're going to hear maybe some answers there. It's going to be interesting. I don't know, man, but I don't feel like Duolon has that much detail in the face. It doesn't quite look as polished as the others. Maybe I'm blind and I've got a very high standard. The hands look good, right? If you remember seeing like King of Fighters All-Star, I remember seeing Shermie when she wins with the hammer. You're just like, what is that mess of smudge you call a hand? So here we go, right? Rekka. He's in blue, right? So he's activated max mode. So we get a nice free climax. Why not? That's nice work with the camera. And then this is very similar, in fact, very similar in the way to the climax that we just saw for Psyche. You're just like, oh right, we can't see anything. We're going to see a whole load of special effects. Well, as long as it's got impact, what's the problem, right? It's got lots of smoke, lots of you know, skulls, streams coming out. It's a very, you know, in terms of development, it's kind of cheap. But like I said, it's all about the feeling, right? So does it feel good? Let's see that one more time. I like that. I actually like that moment. That moment, the whole Duolon, like, sorry to interrupt, but I like the way that Duolon like rears back. That's a very nice. I like that. It's a very nice pose. It's like, and then the grab. That's a great shot there. Grabbing the camera. It's all right. It's all right. But that's what I'm saying. It's all right. Right. Maybe it'll grow on me later, but it's not super dramatic, I think. But the effects are nice. The smoke is nice. The hand grabbing the camera is nice little blur. But yeah, you know, shivering Gato body getting smashed up. It's all right, yeah. You guys let me know, right? So again, here, right, Duolon's hat. Duolon's hair sock looks a bit crap here, but looks a lot better in the other parts. But here we go. The big question, of course, is coming is, what do you mean by balance adjustments? Are you adjusting the game, or are you adjusting very specific characters? Like, for example, maybe you could buff Go Nuts, make his freaking tornadoes a bit faster. That would be great. Maybe Najd. I don't know if Najd needs to be toned down. I think she's probably as OP as she's supposed to be. I fought Kim yesterday. I was like, oh, actually, this guy's probably playing Kim. Okay, but again, the Kim specialist, like, no, this guy's not OP. He's very neutral character. You just play him like a normal neutral, and bleh, it's not very boring. But of course, these people want the OP Kim with back turns and terrible traps in the corner and an instant EX Hangetsu-zan, and I think he's strong enough. It's fine. Right. You can always buff Sylvie a bit, make her DP a little bit faster. And buff Shermie as well. Shingo's fine. He's trash. Leave him alone. And then, I wonder what's coming in winter. This will be interesting. So we shall see if we can get a season 3, but it all depends if you lot are happy with this season pass. Or did you only buy a specific character? We shall see. This will be the big thing, right? As far as I know, I still can't find it, but I'm pretty sure SNK is working on 4 projects at the moment, which is a lot, right? And we may not see a season 3 because they're focused on that. And as you know, they're definitely focused on one particular game coming up in I don't know, some point next year, or maybe later. We shall see. Development is, I mean, wow, man. I mean, KOF games. I mean, these 2 KOF games, 14, 15, they were development, I think, 2 years. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can pump out the next Fate Fury in 1. I don't think so, but I mean, time flies. Time flies. I don't even know how long it's been since the first announcement. So we shall see. We actually can mark this down and record the actual precise time of development, because we had the green light. Right, we had the project was greenlit on a specific date, and then we can count the actual time when they actually started work on this project and see how long it takes them to make this game. Right, it's going to be very interesting. Okay, hold on, let me just check. There's nothing else announced here. Sound is going. Yeah, we know, baby, we know. Right, I think that's it. Okay, cool, and it is working. You know. I think the last niggling thing is playing people at 150 to 200 milliseconds and getting that wonderful frame skip. You know, but it is what it is. And ranking is definitely working. People are playing the game, so if you want to get involved, you need to jump on, because you know there are other games out there and people will get very distracted. And last but not least, we have the Kuzanagi trailer. Silence. So we've got new artwork. I mean, what's going on with those eyes, bruv? It's not just like red. It's not just red like pupils. His whole eye are red. All of it is red. I'm like, okay. Wait, was that normal? Was that before? Too old. Can't remember. Right, but he's still got that boyish charm. Right, you're just like, oh yeah, you're an 18-year-old, aren't you? You're just a bit more psychotic. Okay, fine. Yeah. So they go combos. You see those target combos, bruv? He's doing scissor kicks into CD. What? The grabs. Okay. That wonderful RED. No, it's not RED, is it? No, that's not RED. That's his whatever the hell it is. Up kicks. I don't know. No, not even up kicks. No, what stupid? I don't know. Flying roundhouse crap thing. He doesn't really have an RED kick. You know, it doesn't. So that now he's got multiple hits on his oniyaki. Right? It's not a food. His flame. And Kuzanagi doesn't have wreckers, right? That's cool, right? I didn't notice that. That was good, right? So now he's all like happy when he's doing Orochinagi.com, right? Big fire on that. That's nice. Oh, there it is. There's the super. Yes, yes, yes. That's the one. And they've upgraded it a bit. Oh, nice. He's got a little fist in the air. Oh, bless him. That's kind of a little bit, taking a little bit from Sho Kuzanagi, right? If you remember that. I won't be surprised if they bring Sho Kuzanagi into this game. Oh, my days, man. But yeah. Hey, looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna summon for that later. So if you want to see me lose all my rubies, make sure to tune in later on tonight. And of course throughout the week until we run out of rubies. Ah, yes. So there we go. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my days, we've got 25 minutes of jibber jabber. Well, there'll be plenty more of that. You know where to find me. You've probably all left by now, but you know, that's life, innit? So thanks to everyone, and don't forget to check us out on the channel. Give us a like or something. And thanks to our members and supporters and everyone who keeps me going for playing this series of game called The King of Fighters. We'll see you all next time. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.